I was realizing the other day that it's been a while since I made a garden video for you, and I thought I'd show you how everything's doing. So here are my beans and more beans. Over here I have my grape tomatoes. As you can see, some of them are starting to ripen. They're just about ready. The blueberries are still not blue, but they do look like they're gonna be delicious. Those potatoes need to be dumped out, I think. Half of them are dead already, but I'm gonna save that until my friend comes over and let her boys help with that, because they'll love that. So these are mostly are my Chinese long beans. You can see they have more of an arrowhead shaped leaf, rather pointed, not so heart shaped like the green beans. Most of the green beans did not grow. Burpee's terrible. That's all I have to say. They get worse every year. But long beans, these are little teeny tiny baby long beans. And I'm very excited about those. They're kind of yard long. This was supposed to be, ignore all the holes. We're working on it. These were supposed to be a climbing bean, but as you can tell, they're just bush. They're a yellow wax variety, and they're very tasty. My runner beans are doing nice. Little baby runner beans. I've got some that I'm letting go to seed down here for big fat seeds to save. And the rest of them are all just gonna be eaten. I haven't got any, well, this will be the first strawberry. They're doing better than I expected, but they're a bit later than last year. My zucchini, some of them are doing good. That one's beautiful. See, it's got 3 on there that'll be ready soon. This one's okay. That one needs to go, and I think that one needs to go as well. Those ones aren't so bad. I did have to dig up my red potatoes, and we got about 40 potatoes out of that. The russets are still in, and my beans, my peas, sorry. My peas are just about gone. I might get 1 or 2 more out of it. There's a little one. There's a little one. My hollyhocks, they haven't flowered yet, but they're doing nicely. Here's the other side of my runner beans, much happier. It's gonna climb across the top and make kind of an archway. Herbs, I have rosemary and some oregano. That's doing very happily. More long beans and a few green beans that did manage to germinate. And poppies. I have poppies this year. I'm very excited. So there aren't any in flower today, but there's seed pods. So those are my poppies. There are a few more green beans growing on this side. I have chard, which is still doing really well. I just harvested a bunch the other day, so that's why it all looks a bit on the small side. I need to degrass that again. This is yellow mustard seed. Mustard seed mustard. My kale, I need to pick some worms off that. I think it looks a bit eaten up. Here is my gourd, which is going to be a bushel basket gourd. And those are my really sad broad beans. They did better than last year, believe it or not, but they're still really sad. That's not the teeniest, tiniest broad bean ever. I just can't grow broad beans, at least not that variety. These are my cucumbers. They're a pickling variety, so they're small. Somebody needs a push on the swing. There's my sunflowers, getting tall. And my little ones asking for a push in baby talk. Wah, 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 wah. There's my tomatoes. You can see the table trellis is working well. They need some degrassing as well. But I've got lots of lovely big tomatoes. I'm just waiting for them to turn red. There's a really gorgeous one. It's a beefsteak. My squash. I've got butternut. And this is an acorn, but it's not really started climbing yet. It's perfectly healthy, nothing attacking it. It's just not climbing. And here are my curry pumpkins. I've got 2 decently sized ones. There's one right there. And this one out in the sun, it's a little bit more yellow. There we go. Lots of petunias and nasturtiums to help ward off the evil creatures. My sunflowers, that's my tall one. I'm very excited about this one. It's almost as tall as me now. And my very first cosmos of the year. I'm very excited. I love cosmos. I also have some zinnias that are growing. And that's about it for the moment. I almost forgot, besides my zinnias, which were all from seed, by the way. My peppers, one of them, my first bell pepper went away, sadly, to blossom and rot, but my chili peppers are doing amazing. I don't know if you can see all of them. And one right down the middle is starting to turn red. But I can't show you right now because I have a baby on my hip. This patch I have not finished weeding out, but my beets are still going happy, so I might get some beets. My rows of carrots are doing good. And the wheat is starting to dry out, so I'll be harvesting that sometime soon. Maybe around July. Chamomile is just starting to open today. First chamomile blossoms. And there's my beautiful verbena. I love it. And that is how my garden grows right now. It's hard to believe this was just an empty patch of dirt a couple of months ago. And that it will be an empty patch of dirt again next year. But for right now, it is a very, very, very happy place.